We're going to make this oil right quick. We're going to make this oil right quick. We're going to make today with Shea-Mergency. Hey, y'all, it's G. It's after work, so I might be a little bit silly. But this is how quick these products can be made. It's after work. I'm about to get in this bed. But I'm going to show y'all how to make this real quick. A deeply hydrating after shower gel. Sorry, after shower oil. So what you're going to need is any fragrance that you want to use. I'm going to use this Satsuma. It's like a mandarin orange smell, a very intense orange smell. Ooh, it's so beautiful. Anyway, I'm going to use this from Nature's Gardens. That's Satsuma. And the reason I'm going to use a stronger scent is because I'm going to be using black castor oil, Meadowfoam Oil, avocado oil, and Jojoba Oil. Okay, y'all, so I'm just gonna measure into our little beaker here the different oils, and we're gonna mix them together. We don't have to heat them up. We don't have to do any of that. We're gonna mix them together, and then we're gonna pour them into your receptacle. And you can use, like I said, you can use a dropper. You can use a pump. You can just, use a little screw top, whatever you want. You can use the little disc tops where you push it down and it opens up a little bit. You can order all of those probably off of Amazon, I'm sure, or you can just use an old jar that you have at home. So we're going to start out, whatever you do, whatever oils you choose, you can choose to use the ones that I'm using, or you can choose to use some other ones after you do your research. But if you want to start out here, just do what I'm doing. Everything that you do, you want to make sure it equals up to 100. So we're going to start out with the black castor oil, and we're going to use 30 grams of the black castor oil. You can get a scale at Office Depot, at Amazon. You can get a scale pretty much anywhere. And when you start thinking about skincare products, think about it like a restaurant, because a lot of the stuff that you're going to use is going to be things that they use in the restaurant, to be honest. So you can lots of times for certain equipment, you can go on restaurant websites and find your equipment. Just FYI. So grams, set it to grams. And one thing I learned off of YouTube University, I can't remember who the lady was, but when you pour it out of the container, a lot of times it'll drip down the side. So a way to keep it from dripping down the side is to just touch it to a spoon or this wand here. Oh, wait, zero it out. There we go. And we're going to be using 30 grams of black castor oil. Touch it to the wand and it'll go right in there without touching the bottle. Almost there. I'm trying to go slow because I always go fast and then end up being way over. You can't put it back in the jar. So I don't like to waste. There we go. We are at 30. We're gonna put that over to the side. Black castor oil is really rich in fatty acids and vitamin E. It comes from roasted castor beans. That's why it's the dark color. It's deeply hydrating. That's why I call this a deeply hydrating oil, because the oils that I chose are deeply hydrating and they help the skin with elasticity. And if you're getting older, then you know how that elasticity is very important. Black castor oil also fights acne. So there's the black castor oil. I'm going to zero it out because I get to forgetting, you'd be at the gas pump, what did I just put in there? Yeah. So next we're going to add 10 grams of the Meadowfoam. Meadowfoam is non-greasy. It's beautiful because it's non-greasy. It's anti-aging. It's a really amazing oil that you can use if you're trying to do anti-aging products. It's very rich and emollient. And what is emollients? Emollients, when you think of emollients, think of soft and supple. Emollient, soft and supple. Emollient, soft and supple. Emollient, soft and supple. Emollient, soft and supple. You want soft and supple skin? Emollients. You're looking for emollients. And Meadowfoam has it, right? So there's 30 of castor oil, 10 of Meadowfoam. Next, we're going to do our jojoba oil. Jojoba, we're going to do 28 grams. And jojoba, it balances out oil production on your skin. Let me not mess up. Hold on, y'all. Oh no, see, I messed up. I ain't zero it out. Well, I put that in there and then I gotta take it out. Zero it out. Boom. There we go. But it balances oil production in your skin. It promotes healing. It's antibacterial. What? Y'all know I love me some anti-bac. Because a lot of the stuff that we fight on our skins, we don't even realize it comes from bacteria that we don't know anything about. But your skin, your integumentary system is the first line of defense for everything. So it constantly is being combated with, you know, environmental elements. And, you know, you just don't know what's hitting your skin. So it's always good to have some type of antibacterial element, ingredient in whatever it is. Well, that's just my opinion. I love anti-bac, right? So anyway, jojoba soothes inflammation. It enhances skin elasticity. Come through with the elasticity. Okay, and it's non-comedogenic. What's non-comedogenic? I taught y'all this a couple videos ago. You should know this by now. What is it? Okay, you don't know. Non-comedogenic is less likely or not going to clog your pores at all. If it's comedogenic, it will clog your pores. If it's non-comedogenic, it won't clog your pores, right? Or it's from 1 to 5. So if it's like 1 or 2, it's less likely. If it's up to 5 comedogenic, then it is going to clog your pores, right? I probably said that wrong, but y'all got it. I'm sleepy. So anyway, now we're going to do our avocado oil. And avocado, I'm using it for the skin. You can also use the food grade avocado oil. It's really, really rich. It's up to you, but I just use cosmetic avocado oil because I only deal with the topical portion of everyone's body. Okay, so avocado oil, it is deeply hydrating. Oh, let me zero this out. We're going to use 20 grams of avocado oil. It soothes inflammation. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Whoa. See, I went over 25. Whatever. Gonna be a little more slick. Avocado oil is really slick too. And it kind of like a carrier oil is like a base oil that you can put other things in it, and it's a great solvent for other ingredients, carrier oils, right? So this is also a carrier oil, but this carrier oil, avocado oil, it kind of cuts through the heavier oils and makes them feel kind of thinner on the skin. So I like it, but I don't like it too much because it can be kind of greasy feeling, you know, but it does absorb well, but I don't use it. I don't use a whole lot of it. So it was 20 grams of that. Like I said, it's deeply hydrating. It soothes inflammation. It's rich in oleic acid, vitamin A, C, and E. Let's see, antioxidant. So it fights free radicals on your skin. It's like that anti-aging thing. It keeps your skin looking supple. Let's see, and it improves elasticity. That's what we're going for. Hydration and elasticity with this shower gel. Shower oil. I must need to make a shower gel because it keeps coming out my mouth. Huh? So anyway, and the last, oh, I don't have it. It's my absolute favorite oil, hazelnut. I have you do hazelnut. Anyway, it is deeply hydrating. I love hazelnut oil, y'all. If you buy Shea-Mergency, you'll see it's probably in everything. We're going to put 20 of this. 30. Am I right? 30, 40, 50, 68, 78, 88, right? 22. So we'll put 22 grams. Hold on 1 second. Of hazelnut in here, honey. And normally I would honestly put more because this carrier oil hazelnut is absolutely amazing, y'all. I would normally put more in here, but I wanted to give that black castor oil a fighting chance because I just really feel like that black castor oil is going to be super hydrating right after the shower. And we love things right after the shower, right? Because your pores are open. You took that hot, wet shower. You have that water still on you, so you can get that oil and that water where it's already soft and open and ready to receive your skin is, and just rub that oil in there, baby. And then while you go about your your time in the room of getting ready, the oils are soaking into your skin and doing what they do. By the time you put on your clothes, they're absorbed, they're saturated into your skin. You don't have to worry about it rubbing off onto your clothes. Like, it's just the perfect time to really benefit from these oils. So there you have it. Now what we are going to do is add our fragrance. Now you can do it just like this. I oftentimes just use oils just as they are with no fragrance, and especially if you have kids and you want to use this on their skin, don't put the fragrance in there, but it's up to you. I mean, I'm also a avid lover of fragrance, honey. I tell you, I'm about to do a big haul on fragrances here soon, because fall is coming and I need a couple of new fragrances for the fall. So yeah. Okay, so we're gonna add 7 grams, I think, of this. So how we do that is you take the whole, which is 100, and you divide it by whatever percentage you can use with the fragrance. So how you do that is you go to wherever you got it from. So I got this from Nature's Gardens, and you go to the fragrance with this Satsuma fragrance. And if you keep scrolling, I know you can't see this, I'm sorry. But you want to scroll down. They changed the website a little bit. I guess they upgraded a little bit. And it used to just say IFRA guidelines. Now it says fragrance specifics, fragrant usage, documents. So I'm going to go to documents, and it's IFRA application guidelines. And the reason why I show y'all this so often is because it's so very important. It's something that I didn't know. I made a mistake and did not know. I made a mistake in one of my, giving my customer something, and it burned her. Like, I don't think she had like a physical burn when I first started. She said it felt like it was burning. And I'm very transparent about that because, you know, it was definitely a mistake on my part. I just was ignorant of, I was learning. So anyway, this is what I forgot. I've never ever ignored this since then. You feel me? But this is what they look like. So it'll have the name of the fragrance, and then it'll have a list of all of the things that it could possibly be used in. And then over here on the right side, it'll have the percentage of how much you can use of that fragrance in there. So it has things like the very first things are lip and toys. And it says, so it lists literally everything. It says not allowed. See that? Not allowed. And then as you go down, it'll say eye products of all types, facial makeup, facial mask, makeup remover, nose pore strips, fine fragrances, fragrance bracelets. It'll have just literally everything that you could possibly use a fragrance in. Foot care, face toner, hair deodorizer, toilet paper, wet, baby wipes, shampoo, bar soap, dry cleaning kits, shampoo for pets, hand washing, hand wash laundry detergent. Like, it has everything you could possibly use that fragrance for. Machine laundry detergents, odor distilled water, diapers, feminine hygiene, toilet paper, napkins, paper towels, air fresheners, dishwasher, cat litter, cell phone cases, joss sticks, laundry detergent, olfactory board games, rim blocks for the toilet, paint, scent pack, scratch and sniff, shoe polishes. It has everything there. And then right on the right side, it'll have whether or not you can use it. Like this one says no restriction. So on that type of stuff, you can use it limitless. And then other things, it'll have the percentage that you can use in your formulation. So I do know that Wholesale Supplies Plus has different videos on how to formulate, how to come up with, getting to 100, as far as your oils or your formulations go, how to calculate things, how to measure. They have a lot of videos, and I would encourage you to go and, look those up when you first start. I'm not the best with math. I was great at math when I was a little kid. And then my aunt took me out of that school. I lost all my accelerated math knowledge, literally. Nevertheless, I have to go and refresh. Okay, I had to go and refresh when I started and relearn a lot of things, and you know, just to make sure I was doing stuff right and making sure I had the right calculations, because it's not all mapped out for you if you're doing it from scratch. You know, if you're not going to a school, it's just not mapped out. You got to make sure you're doing this stuff right. So, you know, that's that as far as the fragrances. I'm gonna add my fragrance. Whoop, whoop. You can see that. It's only going on my body though. It's okay. Add that in there. It smells so refreshing. Like you don't even gotta bend down. Just, it just hits you. Beautiful. It's so beautiful. And then you just mix that baby up. And I know a lot of people like oils and stuff that are like clear, or, you know, like almost a clearish, pale type yellow or whatever. I like what works. That's one thing you'll notice about if you buy Shea-Mergency products. I make what works. And I like it in its most natural form. I really, really do. So if it's like a clear jojoba versus a golden jojoba, I'm going to use the golden jojoba, because what nut is going to give you, for real, for real. I mean, I'm sure it's a clear oil though. Clear? Clear? This is not aloe we talking about. Talking about jojoba. You know what I mean? Come on. So I don't want it to be bleached or stripped of its color or whatever ingredient is in there that causes it to have the color that it has, because you don't know what benefits you're taking out of it, also what nutrients you're taking out of it. So I like stuff in its most natural form, and so you will see a lot of my products, they will not be cosmetically pretty, but to me they're pretty. You know what I mean? Like, I think they're gorgeous, bro, in their natural state. So you just take your oil and you pour it in your jar. Look how pretty that is. Goldenrod. And this is for after shower. And the oils I picked them because they are, what? Deeply hydrating. And they help with skin elasticity. Look how pretty that is. And it's gorgeous. Okay, so now we're going to try it. Oh, got a little on the bottom. We're going to try this. And I'm just going to use the beaker. Pour a little bit in my hand. I left my hand super dry, so if you're seeing some ash, don't come for me. I did it for you. I did it for the culture. And so that is what it looks like. And it feels the perfect. I'm telling you, I'm cold at this. I'm cold at this. I'm cold at this. Okay. And I ain't taking it back, because I am cold at this. You talk about immediately saturates, right? See, my goal for Shea-Mergency, I got to give you this quick little smell, is to I like stuff to saturate down to that bottom layer, honey, because I need the ash to be gone. I need the cracks to be gone. I need the tightness to be gone. I need all that to be gone. I need soft, supple skin, which I never thought was possible for me until I started making Shea-Mergency. My skin was not soft and supple, honey, but now it is. And what equals soft and supple? Emollients. So I like this emollients, and it smells just like the Satsuma. It doesn't smell like black castor oil. Black castor oil has like kind of a ready smell. I honestly like the smell, but I love earthy smells, but it does smell like the Satsuma. So I'm just telling you, if you do make this exact formulation, just make sure you get a stronger scented fragrance, so it'll overpower any readiness that you might smell in the black castor oil. But I'm telling you, this is going to saturate into it already is. It ain't greasy. It feels somebody told me I should stop giving y'all tips and hints, and stuff like this be making me feel like, dang, this should have been in the pocket. But this right here is great. But no, I'm here for the free game. God gave it to me freely, and so some of the things I will definitely share, because I want to see you win. It's enough out here for everybody, and what God has for me is for me. So anyway, this though is a hitter. Just telling you right now, you want a nice base for shower oil, after shower oil. Soon as you get out, baby, this is going in the bottle, and it's getting put on the shelf. I love it. It's great. It is not, I'm telling you, it's not greasy at all. So if you want that nice shine, look at that. Imagine that in the summertime on your legs, on your body, as soon as you get out the shower. Put your little sundress on, and you got your nails and your feet done, honey, and have your hair in an updo and a nice protective style. Go outside with just regular lip gloss on, and this all over your body, head to toe. I'm sleepy. I'm gonna get, but I'm serious. This feels so good. It's not hot at all. It's just, it's God, what God made. God's ingredients mixed the right way. Gorgeous. So that is all, you guys, that I have for you. If you like this, share it with someone else. If you would like to make this, you're more than welcome. There's no patent on it, honey. Go ahead and get your groove on. You can add things to it. You can add anything. See, this is what I love about this type of stuff, though. You can add anything to it, literally. Just try. You can put flower petals in there. You can put calendula flowers in there. You can put lavender in there. You can put kind of anything in there. You can put extracts in there. They add some softness and emollients. Not emollients, but definitely some softness to some formulations. Hydrosols. Haven't yet worked with hydrosols, but you can do that. You can put butters. Research your butters. You can put butters in there. I would put when you put the butter in there, you're probably going to have to warm it up a little bit, like put it in a stainless steel pan or a glass, not this beaker, not the beaker, but like a thicker glass measuring cup, and put it on the stove in a double broiler method, and put the oil in there, and then put the butter in there, and just let it melt, like at a nice even temperature until it melts. Don't burn it. Don't burn out the ingredients. And you could put essential oils in there. You can put anything in there, anything you want. You know, you feel me? And test it out and see how it works. But just as it is, like this, which is my fave, I'm really plain. I like stuff to work. I just like my natural I like my natural glow just to come through. And you can see, and this is I'm not really trying to pat myself on the back here, but this is after work, bro. I ain't put nothing on since I left work. And look at my skin. That's the type of skin you want. Not something that you got to apply 20,000 steps just to get the result. You want your skin to grow, to become healthy. So even if it is, some hours that have passed and you're dry, it doesn't mean you have to be dry and cracked and ashy and looking dull. You know what I'm saying? It just means your skin is dry. That's just it. But it's healthy enough to where it still has the resilience and that snapback and that elasticity. You feel me? That's why you choose the oils that you choose. You choose them for effectiveness. Put that out there. Put it. So that is all. We love the skin you're in. I'm like a preacher. I done gave 3 closes. So we love the skin you're in. Start your day the Shea-Mergency way. www.shea-mergency.com. This is. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Dry skin hurts, we answer the call. Nurse-made care rescue for all. Cracks fade fast, that's what we do. Organic and clean, glow coming through. From baby soft to granny's grin, real relief starts deep within. Shea-Mergency, trust the healing. Wait and see, we'll help you feel the shea.